They're not attached. I'm gonna show you how how I basically framed it so that they don't move. So let's show you the good stuff. Come on. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm Rafa with Nature Hardwired, and I am going to be building some cabinets in the back of my Tacoma. So I do want to use the extruded aluminum because I'm trying to save weight. I'm trying to be as light as possible, but I'm going camping to Yosemite in a few weeks, and I need it done right now. And they're gonna be removable. I'm not gonna put anything in there. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it to keep it in place, but I'll be able to take them out if I don't want to use them and I need more room in the back for whatever reason. So this is temporary until I do get what I really want to get. So check this out. Let's do it. All right, here we go. I'm cutting some 2x4s in half at 48 inches. And I'm going to rip them down the middle because I want this thing as light as possible, since I am going to be removing them occasionally. So I got all the material in here. I'm not going off any plans, so I'm just kind of eyeballing everything. And I'm just trying to figure out how tall I want them, how wide I want them. I have an idea, but I wasn't 100% sure. So as soon as I got the base situated, then it all started coming together. I didn't get too crazy with the framing. I just pre-drilled one screw and they're plenty strong. All right, here we go. This is the frame. This is the frame of the cabinets, and there's gonna be two of them. So real quick, let me give you the specs. 48 inches long. It's 15 inches tall. So these are 12 plus the 1.5. 1.5 makes it 15. And it is 19.5 inches long. And you see that hinge right there? Well, that's just hanging there loose. But I am going to put these here somewhere, and then I'll have a door that goes up and down. So I believe since I'm gonna have two of them, one of them I'm gonna have it where there's gonna be two different compartments that go up and down individually. And then on this side, I'm probably gonna just have one big door that goes up, or whatever you want to call it, the lid of it. So yeah, and that's just gonna be some extra room. So the reason I made it 4 feet is because it'll be easier, use less material. You cut a 2x4x8 in half, that's 4 feet. This is roughly two 2x4s to do this frame right here. Two 2x4s. Super light. Super light. And I didn't get crazy. Look at that. I just drilled right into there. I pre-drilled, and then put that in there. And then when I don't want to use it, I could just slide it out. So that is the game plan. And you're probably wondering, well, is it going to stay in place since I don't have it bolted or anything? Yes, it is. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it to brace it so that it doesn't move. So stay tuned. All right, there you go. They're framed. Two 2x4s. Two 2x4s. I did add an extra piece on the front of both of them because this is where I will be standing to go up into the camper. But this was really easy to do. Very little material, at just shy of $4 a 2x4. I needed 4 of them, less than $20 just for the frame. And then obviously I'm going to show you how I put this plywood on, and that's it. So here we go. And here we go, guys. Cabinets are coming along, looking good. I have the side panels cut, the front panels cut. I didn't cut them perfect all the way to the ends, as you could see. Boom, boom, boom. Because I'm going to put the speaker carpet on it, which is black, and it's going to blend right in. Plus, these things are going to be able to pull in and out. So, didn't have to be perfect. And these are going to be temporary. But how they're coming out, they look pretty damn good already. And they are very light. So, these might be in here for a while until I figure out what else I'm going to do. So, All I need to do now is put the top, put the hinges, screw everything down, and brace it, and that's it. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna brace it in the next step. So here we go. All right, what's up? I finished. I'm gonna show you how I built my cabinets, or just the final product of the cabinets, but they came out good. They came out really good. Check this out. So let's zoom in here. We have our two cabinets here. Bam, bam. This looks a lot nicer. It's just the shadow of it, but this is black speaker, I guess, carpet. We have this guy right here. Over here, we have two single compartments. Bam, bam. Looking good, right? This side over here, I'm on this side. I don't know if you can see me here. Got my stuff here. All right. And the super cool part about this is that these are removable. They're not bolted down. They're not attached. I'm gonna show you how I basically framed it so that they don't move. So let's show you the good stuff. Come on. All right, let me show you how I framed this thing. So I got pieces of wood. See this right here? Just a piece of 2x4 that I ripped in half, put it with carpet, slides right in here. Solid. This thing is not coming back and forth. Same thing on this side. And looks all clean and uniform. This is solid. This ain't going anywhere. And then I did two. One right here in the front. Solid. Measured it. Covered it with the carpet. Put the carpet that folded over so it wouldn't scratch this up. And this will come right up. See? Bam. Bam. And when it comes down to put it in here, it's nice and solid. And then I have one more way in the back. So when I want to take this off, check this out. Keep checking this out, because this is some good stuff right here. So we go. This guy's off. We're taking this one off. I'm going to remove this. And that's it. See how it's framed right there? So these just come out. Just like that. Could you see it? Yeah, you can see it. There it is. There's the frame. You can see in the pictures before, but there it is right there. Super easy. Got access to my bed. Maybe if I really wanted to, I can make some longer supports here and here if I just wanted to leave one inside, or vice versa, put that one and take out this one. So I gave you a quick demo. This thing is not very heavy. So yeah, this thing probably weighs maybe 30 pounds. Like that, I'm gonna put it right back in. There we go. Put this one right there in the middle. And we got this one. Fits right there in the corner. Perfect. Check that out. Back in business. This thing ain't going anywhere. All right, so let me just go over some numbers real quick. 4 2x4s. I'm gonna highball it $4 each. 16 bucks for the framing, and then 1 sheet of 1/2 inch plywood. I'm gonna go a little higher, 30 bucks. 30, 16, 46 bucks just for the lumber to frame the cabinets. And then I did pay for the speaker carpet, which I got on Amazon, which I'll put a link in the description. It was only $35 plus tax. And it is a big sheet. It's like 59 inches by 122 inches. So that's a lot of material and I still have a lot left over. So under 100 bucks, I built these. You can remove them. They're super light. I don't have like a solid, I know I've seen a lot of builds where they put a solid sheet of plywood on the bottom. So that's because they're attaching everything to it. That's heavy. Also, obviously they're keeping them permanent, which I understand that's an option. I was really thinking about that, but I just need something temporary because I might not stay with this, but this is came out pretty good, so I'll probably have this for a while. So for now, I'm gonna rock with this. 100 bucks. I could take them out if I don't need them. They're not super heavy. I could stand them up, put them away in my garage. Not a big deal. And what else? Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. So if you like this build right here, just give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. This is something I did in a couple days. I think it took me 3 days, but I only worked like three hours a day. Just kind of cutting it. Pretty simple. I use easy dimensions, like 48 inches. That way, sheet of plywood's 48, and I don't have to, I didn't have to make any weird cuts. Everything was, pretty simple. 4 feet, cut a 2x4 by 8.5 sheet of plywood. It's already 48 inches. Cut it down, and super easy. 100 bucks. Tell me if you like it. Thank you very much, and until the next one, peace.